Yo, August, it's so great to see you. How are you doing? Came back from work myself. But I'm doing good. The ads are gonna come in like around a minute. I usually start ads around this time. But how have you been? August, holy shit, it's been fine. Fine like you, fam. Fine. How are you all doing? This might be a little bit, you know, old. It might be a little bit, what's the word? I mean, I'm not really that old, but I just need to pace myself better on the granting myself a week of rest because I bet you were studying, weren't you? I don't blame you though. To be honest, I don't know if I told you about me getting a new job per se. It was a little bit overwhelming, a little bit. Not gonna lie. Trip takes it out of you, and in the middle of the school period. Oh yeah, true. I guess you did. Yep, new job essentially. That's why I on the weekdays I usually stream at this time. I remember when I used to stream at like what 9 a.m. or something, or I'm sorry, 12 p.m. 12 p.m. PST usually. Can't really do that as much anymore. I could probably do it on the weekends or the days I do not work. But yep, these are usually the times I work. I stream now. Usually, aside from the times where I work, it's usually from what around. Well, it's sometimes before this, if you know what I mean. But ooh, but hello, August. It's always good to see you though, August. How are you doing? Appreciate you. Let's see here. I'm trying to make sure my bot is not malfunctioning on me. Ads are about to start though. I wanted to just grind some steam. Working on art. If you can still hear me through here, perfect. I still got to work on my art though. I freaking work. I wake up to you most times. Ooh. Well, good morning, August. Rise and shine. It's always nice to see you. Always. I need to freaking work on trying to hang in there way better. Because I just need to work on it. Just need to pace myself better. Work, then art, and then I do project. Still working on this pre emote, but it's been good. I've been walking more in the morning, also playing with a friend at night. Ooh, what you been playing at night, August? Aside from say just art per se, art is a fart, but I mean I wouldn't say it's like I don't mean that in a bad way, but you know what I mean. La di da, freaking need to work through that one. Do do do. Oh, God, I love this soundtrack. Minecraft, true. You know what? That's fair. As someone who's just got Pokopia, um, yes, it was a little bit expensive, but that shit was super fun as well. So you know what? I think I'm starting to lean a little bit more into the cozier games here. The model is a to go from Vito to Mini. Thanks to this wonderful artist that finished it for me. I love what she did to this model. Love it so much. Let me see. I need to work for. Do 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 do. As I work on this prey emo, I was thinking about making the hands a little bit more bigger, and maybe the fingers a little bit more nuanced. A little. I don't know. This is a little hard for me to decide properly because it's the hands stuff. It's hard drawing hands properly. If you know what I mean. Let me see if I can grab the hands and everything. Everything here. Probably. I didn't know how my time got spent carrying and spending time with him with on blocks, but well, you know what? Spend time with your buddies, August. Don't be afraid to. And I understand that you probably would never complain. I mean, he's one of your greatest friends to hang out with. Why not, right? Why wouldn't anyone? Let me see. Um, man, I gotta get back into the pacing of properly streaming. Um, Trying to balance work and stream, being entertaining on stream, trying to worry about how others think of me, that kind of thing. But boy, oh boy, I need to work on that a little. Phew. Let me see here. Frickin', what time is it? What time is it? Fucking 3:06. Damn, it's late. I can't believe it's late. How long was I at work? I had to do a little bit of errands before I went to work. All right, we're back into our scheduled art stream per se. I wanted to make these hands a little bit bigger. Let me see here. It's this one. Hold on. Lasso. Ooh, it's going to be a little rough, but let's see if I can make this arm a little bit larger. Oh my goodness, a follow. Hold on. Let me see who that is. Crazed. Thank you so much for the follow. Anyway, it's been nice seeing you. I'm gonna finish my food and probably understood, August. Enjoy your breakfast, I believe. And also, welcome on in, Crazed. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Let me see. I just gotta fucking work through this one here. Sorry, just give me a second. Okay, I have the little last. We are doing some art. I am a little bit behind on a whole bunch of different things. It's just, oh my god, what happened to my bot? Hold on, there we go. You're good? Let's go. Let me see. Oh yeah, I think I saw you in Cougar's stream a few times. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Just hanging out, trying to get back into the art grind. I'm a little bit behind on these projects. That's why I need to work on these. Hooey. Especially after work and everything. Let's say. As you can tell, I barely have not much stamina. But I gotta eventually work on it though, right? Okay, I need to make that bigger. Oh boy. This maybe. Oh wait, hold on. Just gotta make it bigger. Bigger, 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 bigger. Are you an art or burb enjoyer per se, Crazed? I think I could call you Crazed, right? Like you're crazy. Let me see. Where is the thing here? Transformation scale. Could probably just try the free transform too. Maybe this will make things a little better. Maybe. Ooh, alrighty. This way here. Just want to make these arms slightly bigger. These hands slightly bigger is all. Let me see here. This free transform is definitely lagging out a little bit, though. At the very least, I gotta frickin' try to... Maybe it's because of the layer that's on. I have no clue. Oh, well. Just make the arms larger. Oop. A little bit. Scale rotate maybe a little more. Yep, that's me, and I like both. Burbs and art. Arts. I absolutely love art and trying to learn it a lot. I don't know if that's like the habit of me, meaning that I will enjoy art, but it's a really good learning curve, really. Digital art. Ever since I started moving on to digital art from paper art, it's been a blast. Really is so much fun. So much to learn. Especially with digital art, which gives you so much more tools. It's just so good. Oh, hold on, probably made that a little big. I'm trying to make the arms the hands a little bit bigger here. It is a little bit lopsided, mainly because the little wing arm is there for that one. Oh man, art. I want to start making art projects for other different people. I really do. Eventually, but all while listening to some of my favorite soundtracks on stream. I love these. I always put them on rotate whenever doing the little stream elements media request. It always feels good to listen to something good while also working. Ace Attorney, freaking Ace Attorney, the great Ace, not just any Ace Attorney, the great Ace Attorney. I love this soundtrack so much, so very much. Hobbies are a favorite hobby for me. Oh, so you're like a every person who likes fishing, who likes jogging, just anything? Perchance. Let me see. I need to fucking work on that properly. Let me see. Does this work through here? Does this thing? Oh man, how does this work here? Let me see here. Oh my god, did I forget to I forgot to reply to a message. Busy at work. Oh boy, I am really behind on a lot of things. Holy crap. Let me see. I'm back to OBS and chat now. Back to art, right, arf. I think I could probably make some of these feathers bigger. That's why. Let me see if I could try this. Free transform is just so good. That always helped me in a pinch. I could like make it like this. I think. The very least, I wanted to make the hands big enough. You know what I mean? So when you have your hands on your head, close to your head when you're praying, this is a pray emote that I'm working on. I don't know the direction to go with it, honestly. I mean, I could go like this high up, but still, ooh, it's kind of distorted it a little bit, but yeah, I will attempt to learn anything, including lace making, leather working, and hiking. Oh my goggy woggy. You play RuneScape? I feel like that's like RuneScape, but far better because you're learning actual skills. As someone who used to play RuneScape, damn. I already respect you that much, very much. Let me see here. Select, deselect. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to learn art. I mean, I do enjoy it. I really do. It's just, it has a bit of a learning curve. I respect a lot of the homies that also do a lot of art too, that's why. And I kind of inspire. I'm kind of aspire to get better as well. Learning art hard, yeah, it kind of is. Also, welcome in, Ket. It's good to see you, as always. How's it doing? How's the laying down under treating you? Let me see. Video games and me don't always get along. Oh, okay. So you're not that much of like a gamer per se. Let me see here. I'm probably gonna go ahead and decolor these fingers really quick. They need a new reshaping. And worst comes to worst, I could still put paint over these. How I layered these fingers here, I kind of like, but I wanted to resize the hand and part of these a little bit. I'm actually going to be up to a bunch of art today, hoping to get a few projects done. Ooh, I would love to see your artwork, Cat. By all means. So also, Craze, that means you don't really like play video games at all, or it's just that you're like not the biggest fan per se. So I have the arm going through. Ready. Yeah, I need to make some of those burger. Okay, yeah. How I do things on this app is probably a little bit more different than than some people would probably expect. I just need to get better. Do you have an art channel on your Discord? I'll post a few things I've done pretty. Yes, I do, in fact. There is a channel specifically for that. Anyone can post anything they like in there. And I would love to see it. Oh, yellow paint. I love to see art. I want to learn a lot more about art. That's why. Mainly because, one, I just like learning stuff. Let me see. I've just got to be careful with what I play. Oh yeah, why is that? Oh, is it? Actually, I'll let you say it. I have a few theories probably why, but I'll let you share if you wanna. Oh man, okay. The pinky fingers, yeah, they needed to be resized here. Let me see. The 10 here. I'm gonna resize these damn pinky fingers. They're very tiny pinky fingers. They're at the very back of this hand. Severe motion sickness. Oh yeah, that's understandable. Honestly, I always hate stuff like flashing. I'm not photosensitive, but I hate flashing in video games. I hate that so much. Let me see. Flashing. Motion sickness. Oh, always turn off motion blur. I always hate that stuff too. I hate motion. I am not a big fan of motion blur, and I always try to. If there's always a reduced flashness of flashes setting, I always turn that on. The flashing in a lot of games can be. Again, I'm not photosensitive. It's just kind of annoying to deal with. And I know a few friends that are like photosensitive and stuff, so I kind of understand their pain a little bit, right? Oh man, severe motion sickness. So you can't like play like first person games or third person game or games where you have to like manage a camera, right? Oh, let me see here. Fork. Boom. I think I should probably take a look through here. I don't know how long I've been working on this pray emote though. Holy crap. Holy. I think I was working on them a little bit. While at a few times at work. A little bit. And let's see here. Yeah, I've been working on this for a little bit, honestly. Let me go and make the pinky finger a little bigger. No, hold on. Did I make the? How big did I make this pinky finger? Let me see. That's supposed to be at 12, but All right, I might have to end up wiping the whole fingies here. Yeah, I can get away with some cozy games and stuff like that, but definitely stuff like COD or Resident Evil. Oh yeah, understood. Fixed camera Resident Evil, especially the classic Resident Evil, are perfect though. They're fixed camera, therefore you don't need to manage the camera. So definitely give those a shot if you want like horror experiences. Any horror games with fixed camera are a benefit because you don't have to constantly swerve the camera around, which I get it. It can be a little bit grueling. Let me see here. The hands there. Yeah, the hand's a little thick there. Let me go ahead and see if I can fix that. Boy, yeah, I gotta redo a lot of this stuffy. I sent some of my stuff, so whenever you check it out, hope you like it. Let's see it now. Fuck it, why not? Let's go see what you got. Ooh, that looks beautiful. Brush techniques, perchance. I gotta learn. I gotta learn really good brush techniques too. The crow with the rainbow wings look fucking delightful. I love that. The rain. I'm guessing you're like using more soft brushes. Meanwhile, here I'm just using the hard brushes. I gotta do better at this. I gotta be better at art myself too. Is that a PFP for someone? Now, let me see. Life's a miracle or wonders and adventures. You'll never know what you will find. Is that a banner perchance? Ooh, that looks nice. I gotta start trying out and experimenting with different brushes, especially. Let me see here. But thank you for sharing. I love to see it. It looks really nice. Let me see here. Brush changed the game so much. So the brush that I'm using is a Millipen for Clip Studio Paint, and then I'm using a technique to, if I wanted to, I can completely ignore the line art, so I can make lines kind of like that. But that's my go-to technique. I really should try to practice doing brushes. It's one of the reasons why I have that art redeem, so I can go ahead and practice those. If someone wants to get like a scuffed piece of art from me, they can go ahead and do so. Actually, so and the little caveat on my end is that I got to try out a different brush. Again, this is also so I get better at art and stuff, right, and learn more a little bit. Again, I always like learning stuff. I like most of the art I did was on the same application you used. The banner once was done on Paint 3D. Paint 3D. Oh, I've heard of Paint 3D. Ooh, Paint 3D. Paint 3D. Where have I heard that before? I used to use Krita. Then I transferred over to Clip Studio Paint. I still have to work on projects that were from Krita, though. Let me see here. I think that thing's working fucking... Okay. Krita. I gotta kind of make the spaces in between these fingers slightly smaller. So yeah, I'm going to have to end up redoing these at some point. The hands... Yeah, that needs to be redone a little bit. Oh man, I can't believe I tried to resize the hands like this. Damn. Let's see here. Something like this is probably nice, but like this maybe. I kind of screwed up a little bit on the size of what I was trying to portray here. That's why. Let me try this here. I mean, people could probably barely tell from a difference. This is an emote, sure, but again, it's the fucking, it's the art styles that I can show. My scuff art is stick figures. Ooh, are you a stick figure connoisseur? Like, say, for example, Henry Stickmin, or let me see, some of those stick flash games. Oh my, I remember those. Those stick flash games were just so much fun. I loved those so much. Let me see here. I go work through. I can do better with landscape. It's probably because of like the brush techniques, right? Where it's best, where it's really good, where you can really blend in different environments really well like that, right? No thanks to like brush techniques. I see what you mean. Landscapes. The one thing I need to get better at is conceptualization in art. Let me see here. Conceptualization. Let me see here. And what I mean by that is, I see something that I want to draw, I think of it, and I try to do it right away, right? That's what I mean. And the reason why I struggle with that is because it's the planning really, let me see. The hard part about art is always the planning for me, personally. Let me see here. So if I wanted to put it into this way, did I make a plan for? I don't think I even made a plan for. Oh, I made a plan for the hands. As you can see, originally I made the hands way too small. Now I'm just trying to make them a little larger here. But planning is always a must in art, so that way you know where to draw and that kind of stuff. Let me see here. Racer, 12 point. Yeah, that might look a little bit thin here and there, not the most consistent, but you know what? I'll take it. I wanted to make the pinky finger a little bit longer. That's why here. Actually, let me try to do that one a little bit. So slightly longer pinky fingers. Let me see here. Always a quiet time. Oh, I like planning the law. Then I just never use it or just use bits of it. Oh yeah, so you have a hard time like what trying to like put your idea into action, right? That's another tricky part too. I don't know how I feel how I'm on with those particular parts, but I know what you mean. Oopsie. Actually, hold on. I wanted to make that finger a little bit bigger like that one. Ooh, Let's make that spread out a little bit more, like my legs and talons. Alrighty. Alright. Might have to make that one a little bit more evenly looked here. Also, while listening to the Witcher soundtrack. I love this soundtrack, by the way. Oh, I love it. Oh, let me see here. So those are the hands here. I mean, what do you all think about those hands that were made there? I This is going to be an emote, so it might be hard to see the finer details, right? But let's see here. It might be harder to see the finer details, especially when zoomed out, because I'm also going off of my reference sheet, which I hidden a little bit too much here. Let me turn on the light. The arms. Gotta go fill that out with a paint bucket now. Let's see. I wanted to make that. I wanted to make those hands a little larger. Squiddy, welcome. It's good to see you. How is our favorite card mechanic doing? And how have you been? I bet you are probably very excited for Forza Horizon 6, set in Japan. I don't know what part of Japan, but all I know it's set in Japan. That's all I know. But Henyo to you. I think if I said it last time, but I love the new, fresh-looking, sexy model. I don't know if you did, but if you did, thank you so very much once again, Squiddy. How's things been though? How am I doing? Absolutely abysmal dog shit. Oh, I see. Just try to take care of yourself, alrighty? Let me see here. Let's see. I'm so hyped for Forza Horizon 6. Here's hoping. I'm not like a racing game fanatic myself, though. I have Forza Horizon 5. It is a massive game, like 150 gigabytes for Forza Horizon 5. I might need to get a completely new memory card just to fit that one in. But holy crap. I wonder if I could probably play that on the PlayStation, even though Forza is supposed to be a Microsoft thing. There is actually restrictions for regular races. Woo. Actually restrictions, really? Oh, so like you can PvP in Forza Horizon 6 now? No way. Let me see. Hands. I need a fucking they're here. I need a paint bucket. I'm trying to plan out the feathers here a little bit. Hooey. Let me see here. You could in all the Forza. Yeah, I know, but I mean by like, wait, what did you mean by restrictions though? Let me see here. Eraser or the pen with white in it. I think. And make these feathers a little bit more thicker than here actually. So something like this. So at the very least, there's a little bit more wiggle room there. Okay. Yeah, the one part of the hand's probably a little bit too large. So I guess that's probably not going to be too much of a difference, though. What I mean is that the first few races are C-class restricted with a certain car class like Retro Sport. Oh, yeah, okay, so I know what you mean. So it's kind of like in a Forza Horizon 5, right? Where they have those different car classes. And then here in Forza Horizon 6, you can only use certain classes, right? So that way races don't get like unbalanced as fuck. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That's what you mean. So I'll probably like paint bucket the fucking hands. Why not? The hands, the hands, the hands. Oh, wait, hold on. Eraser. Boy. Wanted to make that finger a little bit thicker that way. Paint bucket, paint bucket. Here we go. Grab that color beer thing. Okay. So the whole thing's now blue. Perfect. Let me see here. Oh man, work. Tuckers me out sometimes, but you know what? I don't regret my time. It was at least an okay work time. Could have been worse, honestly, but still could have been better. Could have been worse. Could have been better. I don't know. But let me see. My new job is at least treating me well, so that's fine and dandy. I just need to better pace myself over time here. Let me see. Oops. Wait, no, that's not what I meant to do. Whoopsie. I love Xenoblade soundtrack. Let me see. Once you're done, you can do whatever you want, from my understanding. So you actually have to grind to be able to use any of, say, a Ferrari in the early races, and there's incentive to use as many cars instead. Just one suits all types. Should you have to specialize cars then? Oh, I see. I get what you mean. Racing sims. I dedicate you as the racing sim expert. Let me see here. Full focus. That one. Oh man, I love this soundtrack. Xenoblade. This is car music right here. I'm gonna say that right now. Absolutely love this. Du, 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 du. Oh, yeah. I should put a little bit more Xenoblade Chronicles OST into this media request because I absolutely love this OST. And why not share it while doing art? So the hands there, I think, good enough. This is some Need for Speed carbon type shit. I'm not sure about Need for Speed, but I should be putting in more Xenoblade OST. I would usually have like dedicated stream music groups. This one's mixed. I have one for Dead Cells and I have one for Xenoblade Chronicles X specifically for those two. But this is just a mixed playlist that I just play on here. Let's see here. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Like it or hate it, I really love it. If it were to be full on with this one, but let me see here. Uh-oh, did something happen to one of my redeems? Oh, wait, no, that was August that got that. Let me see. Congratulations on August for the first. Once again, I keep forgetting to mention that. Like I'm a fucking bot. Damn. Um, it's hard for me to focus, especially from work. Uh, I like the very dramatic OSTs sometimes. Love it so much. And I can have a bop to this. If only I had like the actual like the actual VTuber model and just like not like a piece of PNG that sometimes move its beak. I would be happy to bop to some of these, or even let alone learn to sing them. I've been trying to do that over time, though. I need a lyrics sheet again. I lost it. It's somewhere on my PC, but okay. The next thing I want to do is fill in this part here. Okay. Ooh. Alrighty. Let's check this part here. And then this one is from SMT Devil Survivor 2, which is one of my favorite SMT games. I love this. I love Devil Survivor. Let me see. This is supposed to be the map music, and they make it go hard. Art here. Okay. Those fingers probably need to be increased a tad, though. I mean, like they're like little pointy fingers, but if I did it properly, though. But all right, let me see here. Let me see. Those hands are clasped together. Let me see here. Ooh, those hands. Throw them hands, but okay. Then the next thing I could honestly have the prayer emote just be this, and that would be fine. Although maybe I'll probably like move around the hands a little bit. Let me move around here. There. Alright, yeah. Might have to kind of do a few edits here, but... Alrighty. At the very least, maybe the mouth showing, probably isn't a bad artistic choice per se, but let me see. But the arms, yeah, I'm going to have to make the arms a little bit thicker if I wanted to move it a little bit more upward. The eyes, though. Alright, let me just do this. Don't mind if I do, though. Wider arms. Damn, those arms be wide. Or longer in this instance. Okay. There's the arms there. Then I gotta repaint bucket these. Yep. All right. Yep. That needs to change now. Alrighty. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Let's do this. Or just black color in general. Let me see here, like this, I guess. Okay, yeah, this app is lagging slightly. I don't see the encoder overload warning on OBS, so it's definitely probably just this app then. This emote is at 1,500 pixels. I wonder if that's probably a little bit too big. Now that I think about it. Although it's great if I wanted to do things like really precise, but that might honestly be big. I mean, the biggest I could probably try to go for is maybe 3,000 for some emotes, but I think 1,500 is just more than big enough. By my beak. So if it's in that type of thing, alrighty. Next is the effects that I wanted to do. Let me see if I can grab that other layer there. The hands. The hands I'm finished with. I'm done with these hands now. I'm just trying to determine what direction I want to take for these. That's why. Also, Squiddy, isn't that like light for you? Holy crap! What are you doing still up? Let me see. Face. Oh boy. Oh wait, no, the face. I mean, I could probably make like the mouth slightly different because the mouth is a little bit more exposed, but face. The face. The face. This is probably the head itself. Oh, okay. You know, I wonder if I could probably try. What do you mean? I still up? I woke up 2 hours. Oh, right. You wake up early because of like work stuff, right? I guess that's my bad. No, or it's. I'm just trying to like remember. I'm trying to rack my brain after workies. It's a little rough trying to balance the work and the art and me streaming, having fun with different people at the same time. Sorry, I'm just trying to fucking. It's 3:41 a.m. Oh, everyone knows sleep is just a myth. No, don't worry. Don't worry. I sleep standing up. Mainly because I would rather save my time. Maybe I absolutely did not sleep at work. Absolutely not. Let's see. Probably going to get in trouble with that confession, but you know. All right, I'm probably going to do the shading here a little more differently. I'm going to make the bottom part a little more darker here. 300. Yeah, I'm going to make the bottom part darker. So opacity will probably be at like 50%. I'm going to have to erase all the black stuff though. Hands. Erase that here. Get that shit out of here. I'm done with that. Not a big fan of sleep either, righty? Also, the other thing that I wanted to take a look at is the stream's color and saturation, which has been really weird on my end for some reason. I wonder why. Because for some reason the saturation is a little bit more brighter than I want it to, which is weird. I have no clue what the fuck is going on here. That's the other thing that I want to check live on here. That's why. Let me see. I'll probably not be able to see chat right away here. Okay, why the fuck is the saturation? So, if I go into settings, output would have to be in some kind of video settings, but, appearance, fuck, I have no clue. Output, some kind of, different colors. I have no clue. The video, for some reason, is just weird. I have to reduce the saturation somehow. because for some reason the brightness, it's either the brightness or the saturation. I'm not exactly sure what's up with that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who did that one? Better not be who I think it is. Oh, it's Panda. Welcome in, Panda. Absolutely, you're absolutely okay. That's absolutely all right. You can do that all you want. Assuming you even have the points, too. But how is the land down under treating you, Panda? It's good to see you. I'm just checking settings on stream really quickly because the saturation on output from my stream is weird for some reason. What the fuck is going on here? How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm actually doing far better after finishing work. Work, as you know, I have to do the work in order to, get something called the Mooney. You know what I mean? Mooney. Let me see here. So now that also means that I am kind of a little bit behind on a lot of art projects that I wanted to make for some friends. That's why I'm practicing using my own emotes here. And there's also a few more birthday gifts that I still want to make for a few people as well. One of them very overdue. Sorry, two of them very overdue. One of them already a little bit overdue. Let me see. I'll crack that one out. Video. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to deal with it on stream. Fuck that. Let me see. I worked from 12:30 a.m. to 7:50 a.m. Caught up with an RL from still haven't gotten any sleep yet. Ooh. Are you built different, Panda, though? Are you built different? There's no way. There's no way I can be that built different, too. Being able to withstand not sleeping or not needing sleep. There's going to be a time where I'm just going to end up either falling asleep standing up, or I'm just going to just pass out right there while standing. Like a fucking anime standee. All right. I'm just gonna go back to what I was just working on at this point. So I'm going to make the opacity at like 50 here. So dark. I'll like make the whole thing dark. Should I make it this dark? Hold on. 300. See how this looks here. Actually, that looks pretty dark enough. I just gotta position the darkness a little bit, like really good here, to make sure like the hands are lighter. Maybe. Or playing a game and then just falling asleep face on the keyboard. Yeah, true. I mean, who needs... It's like what Crazed here said. Who needs sleep, right? We spend the sleep time for playtime. Especially when you have to, like, work and shit. Like, oh my god. There's barely any time to do much these days. Just to keep afloat and stuff. Like a goose or a duck. Or I don't know what y'all like at this point. Either a goose or duck or a... I'm not too sure. What else? Like a ship, I guess, that fucking Titanic ass? I have no clue. Something like that, if you know what I mean. I need to fucking work on that shit here. As I do that one. Duck are vastly superior? Ooh, I gotta start hacking for you, don't I? Hack, honk. Oh, boy. No way. That, and I need to work on mesmerizing people as well. Here I am just sitting here quacking as a streamer. I gotta do something entertaining every once in a while, you know what I mean? Because I am falling behind. I've been getting really rusty, that's why. So I need to really think about how I want to approach doing streams. That's why. So after work is probably going to be like some of the more, how do I say it? Less intense streams, to say the least. Because it's either I blow off some steam in frustration from work that's keeping me cooped up, or I just want to conserve my energy and do like an art project or something like. Or hell, if I'm not doing art, I should probably think of an alternative just in case I don't have any art project that I need to do. Um. Okay, I think that looks good. I just gotta grab some of the shadowing here. So half darkness, maybe at like 15V. Let me see what it looks like when I do it here. Oh, nope, that's eraser. My bad. The more go with the flow stream. Yeah, I did that on Tuesday, where the chatters chose what game to play, and they all chose Xenoblade Chronicles X because, well, again, I have not streamed Xenoblade Chronicles X on this channel in a long time. I figured might as well show that off. I like showing off the main story and the main cutscenes during stream, and then I grind and do all the boring stuff off stream, so that way like viewers can like listen into the dialogue and everything. I check. Ooh, all right. Let me see the pen there. Oh, okay. So there's a little bit of an imperfection in there. Where's my thing? Okay, a little bit of an imperfection. I need to fix that really quickly. There we go. Damn, it's like fixing a damn ship. Let me see here. Ooh, okay. What would you all like to see me stream? Or like you're all good with that though, right? Whatever I do. Because to be honest, I tend to be. I'm starting to become more indecisive with those. I just want to hang around. I just want to do my. I just want to feel. I just want to do what I feel like sometimes, especially with like projects. But honestly, I need to get better at adding to the whims of whatever the viewer desires per se. It's one of the reasons why I also have those art redeems in channel points because why not at that point. I'm able to do that one. Alrighty. Those hands look like they would be great for throwing down as well. Let me see here. The indecision is so real. Oh yeah, it's so hard, especially when you're not bound by the necessary need for like say work always tells you to do this or that. Do this and you just get paid. Don't worry about it. Nope, absolutely not. You can get rich just fine, just quick that way. Nope, absolutely. You will totally be fine. No problemo. Let me see here. So I put that one. So the shading. Yeah, alright, I see. That form. I'm gonna go grab a slightly darker. About like 10V, like 15V. Hold on, let me try this color. That being said, still, I really do like listening to the OST, and I figured why not show that off for all of you. What I like listening to when I work on Stuffy, why not? I don't think that's bright enough. That's why I wanted to change to like 20V. That's probably good. Let me see here. 200. Yeah. Let me see here. I need to fill that one out, so. Alright, hands. Shit, okay. 200. 200. The only problem is that the lighting might make things feel a little weird. Hold on, what happens if I maybe increase the opacity to like 66 or something? Ah, no, that's a little weird. I'm gonna put that back at like 50, maybe. 50. Yeah, that looks good. There's also the face here that I want to work on, the hand. Head, face. Oh, okay, here's the layer for that. Black. So 20V is the lightest black. I'm going to have to go do this as well here. 300. Hooey. Clip Studio Paint. Ah, yes. So far, it's been treating me pretty well. Clip Studio Paint's kind of lit. Let me see. Clip Studio Paint. 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 Let me see here. With the prayer on there. Alright. Let me make it a little bigger here. Let me see. Alright. I think that's good enough. Maybe I can do a little bit more here. Phew-wee. I wonder if these could technically be considered co-working as well, right? Especially with art. Co-working stream. Let me see. Maybe here? Pens. Pens. Okay, that's probably good enough shadow, I feel like. And then the down below, actually no, hold on. V20. V20. Just go over that really quickly with the Lord opacity. Alrighty, simple shading. I'm not like doing some ridiculously insane shade. Again, I'm just an amateur artist, right? I'm just learning a little bit more. But one of the things that I believe is probably also really hard to do is shading as well. Trying to make the painting look a little bit more 3D-esque. That's the hard part, I believe. I gotta learn that. Because there's so many really brilliant art pieces, and with some of the best shading unimaginable. Like I could not believe some of those some of them, really. Let me see. Oh my. So if I wanted to put it through, that's the darkness there. Whew. All right. Let me see. Art, arf. I had 2 MTG cards back from PSA grading, and both got 9. Ooh, nice. I don't know too much about Magic the Gathering, but congratulations. Magic the Gathering. I need to increase. I'm going to increase the area here. Give me a second. A little bit more. Oh my god, that is laggy. Okay. Okay. Darkness. I've been playing since 2016. So you're a veteran. I cannot underestimate you then, Panda. Magic the Gathering. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong shades. Those shades are way too big. Where is the arms? Where is the hand? There you are. Oopsie. Alright, yes, this is one of those very blippy pens here where I try to change the shading that way. Let me see here. Really dark form of the arms there. That is, like, really dark. Let me see. That's going to be the case, but... Feck. Arms. The next thing I gotta work on is, again, the effects, but that might be a little bit tricky for me to pull off properly. I think for this, I could probably try white but yellow border if I wanted to. So with the hands, I could do this. "2016, damn. What was I doing in 2016? I don't even remember what I've been doing in 2016, actually. Bum, 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 bum. Halo effect on the hands. I'm not sure how to do that properly. Halo effect on hands. Let me see. So if I did it in white, maybe. Alright, I think I got a plan. I have a halo, maybe, like, on the hands, maybe. A subtle one that's probably not too bad there. Let me see here. I want to make the opacity of it not too high either. So, hands. How am I going to do this, I wonder? I'm not sure how, but, how am I going to do these hands? It's weird here. These hands, throw these hands down. Let me see. Ooh, it's time for the bathroom break very soon, actually. Okay. So for hands, probably going to be a completely new layer. Yellow, dark. Hmm. All right. White. Paint it. Let's paint it white, I think. Okay. I don't know if that's too thin, maybe. I want to make the opacity here a little more, expression, color. Let me see what these parts are, though. Color edge. If I tried this, I'll make the edge color like yellow here. Maybe. Yellow, maybe, Actually, hold on. I want to cancel that out. I want to check this. Sheet a little more. Okay. I need a yellow. I need some yellow here. There we go. Yellowish bordered halo, maybe? Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong edge. That. There we go. Perfect. Very yellowish. And then the color itself could be here, but I want the opacity to not be like too bright. 76. Maybe I could reduce it to 75. Hold on. Okay. Let me see here. I want to put an extra effect on here, though. Maybe make the edge a little thicker. A little thicker than a Snicker. I don't want the edges to be far too thick, though. I want to avoid that. That's probably why 150 is probably not too bad, I feel like. Or honestly, I think 2000 on a canvas like this, more than enough. If you say so myself. Um bu- 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 Yeah, I need a freaking stretch. Oh man, my arms, my wings. Yeah, my wings are fucked up. Sorry, I just need to. I just needed to spread my wings a little bit. My. My wings. Oh, there comes the ad breaks. I gotta use the bathroom and get some thing to drink really quickly. Drinkies. Oh yeah, I don't even have water with me this whole fucking time. Thank God nobody redeemed that. Thank God nobody redeemed it. All right, now I'm gonna get some water really quickly. We'll be right back. Okay, I got myself a drink. Back to work. I think I should probably lock in a little bit. I'll admit, one of the reasons why I stream me doing art is literally because some of the AI allegations that are around here and there. Oh my god. It's hard to trust art these days now. Did the ads end yet? Oh, they did. I made it in time. I had to use the bathroom really quickly and also get some more water. That's why. Whew. Let me see. If I got a full on work through there here. I have no clue, but that's weird. Hmm. I almost forgot something. Let me go and check before I keep doing this art piece here. Might as well be a damn coworker stream. What's wrong with me? Hmm. Okay, I see. I want to check the damn thing, but I gotta stream something Monster Hunter eventually. I feel like. Hmm. Do, 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 do. Halo on the hands, as well as the head here. I feel like, but still trying to contemplate how I want to do that. Or actually, no, hold on. There might be a unique paintbrush I could just use here. Paint and apply like this one maybe. Except the edge color does not translate that over well for some reason. Maybe if I change the effect of the layer here. What is this? Let me see here. Tone, maybe? Hold on, let me see this. Okay, maybe that's not a decent idea. What is this here? Layer color? Oh, whoa. Layer color. Watercolor edge? Hold on. What is this? Watercolor edge. What do we have here? Wait, hold on. Let me see this. Oh my god. Wait. Watercolor edge. I can use that for my effects, actually. Hold on. Why is it area? See how it works. Huh, that's weird. I think I want to do it that way, though. Blurring with. Let me see this. Hold on. Nah, it's. What was that one fucking tool? Come on. Where is it? Titty milk. My. Come on, let me see here. Let me see. Watercolor edges. Thickness of edges. I'm not sure how I want to go about this, though. Because there's also... Is there a way to change the opacity of that? Alrighty. Opacity. Be sure how. Because there's also the subtool. Tool property. Let me see. Or I could honestly just forego using the yellow there and just forget the border effect and turn that off. But search layer animation. Oh, that's the animation stuff. I keep forgetting you can do this. Has some built-in animation that you can do on this Arding app here. Let me see here. Duh. Duh, 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 duh. Need some work out here. So if that's the halo that's to be worked on, let me see. I really don't know how I want to approach it. I mean, I could just do solid color and that's that, but let me see. The hands. Let's try this. Yeah, you know what? It's probably fine. It's like whatever. Can just make it look like that, I guess, but But I want to make it a little more thin. That a little bit, but Shoot, you know what? A little thinner. Hold on. Actually, a little more. Actually, hold on. It's a little bit more. Too much to the. Actually, no. I could have just done this whole time. What's wrong with me? All right. I wonder if that could cut it. Whew. I want to make it not too gaudy though. Let me see. Ooh. That, and that's, I can see why some people probably use a little layer mask for this particular hand now. I should have realized that at the start. So something like that maybe. Let me see. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong brush. There we go. A little bit more there. Let me see. Ooh, okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, shit. Time to bring out that eraser eventually again soon. It seems, but... So it doesn't get, like, in the way there. Oopsie. 60? Trying to really think about how I want to do this part, though. Let me see. The prayers. The halo on the hand. I'll probably see, but let me see. Seems decent, but sure I want to full on through. I don't even know if that should be the right color. Shit. Color, maybe? Or if that's like the right angle and stuff. Decisions. Or let alone if that halo's even way too thick. That's the thing. I want to make the mouth a little bit more noticeable, though. So I think I'm done with these hands. I'm going to go for the head next here. Plus. Alright. Let's try it. No need for that eraser. Let's see here. I could probably make it like this, though. If I wanted to, I could probably even animate the damn thing. Let me see here. I accidentally pressed the wrong thing. Wait, let's see. Okay, no, that is. Alright. Opacity, right. 75. This is like piloting a damn mech. Let me see here. I want the circle to be large enough, but not too large, where it could probably block the wings, which I plan on doing here for the thing. Move that out of the way. So then why is the other one too big for some reason? Other thought processes, maybe. Alrighty, actually, hold on. So that's how it's gonna be here. Oh man. I think that's good. Not sure. Oh, Manny. Oh, man. Wonder if that's even the right technique that I should be going for. Oh, boy. So, if I wanted to put wings on here, that's such a hard decision, honestly. Wonder if, I'm trying to really think about this. For that kind of ring, though? It's weird. Because of that. The mouth, yeah, that definitely needs to be more thick. But the mouth, though, damn. That mouth, though. I wonder if I could lower it a little bit more downward. Let me see here. You can't see it, but I'm actually using my little fingers just to do the measurements. I mean, I'm trying not to be a perfectionist here, but damn, is that hard. I already resized the hand. I don't need to anymore. Let me see. Let's try this. Racer. What? Get rid of those, though. Hold on. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong layer. I'm going to check these hands out first, though. Change that around here. Oh, boy. Yep. Alright. Oh, boy. Okay. Let me see. If that's how it's probably going to... Boy. Man, that halo, though. Let's see here. Halo, 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 halos. Let me try to change that a little bit out of there. Nope. Nope, that will not be seen. Then next my plan is to make wings. To signify the halo itself. Although I probably should have just made a layer mask at that point. You know, so the halo does not like overlap certain parts here. I need to take a look at that damn tutorial again. I forgot a lot of techniques. But so that ring of halo is in that type of position there. Let's see. I could probably put it in some other way though. I do it. I'm gonna put it through there. Um. Halo. Oh man, I really do want to animate this emote, but animation. Oh well, having like a little drink on the side of me. That fucking. Why did I get this caffeinated drink? Why did I do this to myself? Damn it. Let me see. Halo, but wings. That hand though. Or honestly. So if I wanted to, oh boy. Wings are probably my next plan. Let's try make them. See how I can do that though. Ooh, handsies. I want them to be visible very well. So what I'll probably do is just do this one where I make the same layer in that instance. And then, of course, I'll grab that same color scheme. 12. Oh, well, that's the wrong order, but you know what I mean. So, borders are dark blue, and then the paint itself is white. White paint. Oh my! I need to restore that thickness. 10. Was it 10? I think it's probably 10. Okay, there. Okay. Let me see. How am I gonna do this? The planning part of art is hard. I'm trying to rack my brain, my shit ass bird brain, how I'm gonna do this. How do I? No. Right there, but not sure. Fortnite. Oopsie. I had to move my drink a little bit more to the right there. Wings, though. Wings on a halo. That... I'm not too sure how I want to proceed. Boy. Oop. Okay. Whew. Can't believe it's a Thursday. Middle of the week, not even a Friday. Come on. How am I gonna do this? if... Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not even going to think anymore. I'm just going to go ahead and empty on this one. Fuck it. Just fuck it. Where's my pen? What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Where is this thing? This one right here? Wait, is it this one? This one right here? What was the tool to allow mirroring? Was it this one? Okay, wait. Where is the mirroring tool? This one here? Oh, damn. I forgot how to do it. Hold on. This one? Okay, the mirroring tool where it doubles the thing. I gotta look that up again, not gonna lie. Hmm. Alright. Yeah, I gotta look it up again. I forgot how to do that. Clip Studio Paint. Paint. Mirror tool. Does it have to be activated? The symmetrical ruler. Is it this one right here? Hold on. Toolbar. This one right here? Oh, does it have to be on? Hold on. Right. This, I think? Oops, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, I see how it works now. Okay. Alright, perfect. It's the it's this ruler tool. It has to be on it no matter what. Let me see. Smack in the middle would be nice here. The arms are probably a little bit too close to the left there. I just noticed, though. That's why. So that is smack dab in the middle, I think. Actually, no, hold on. Maybe 750. Ah, there we go. The wings. Right smack in the middle. Even if that top feather might be a little close out there. Let me see. Okay. It sounded nuclear, Lancaster. You sure? You sure that was the right button? How was your day, though? Or evening, I mean. Thank Goggy Woggy I didn't have my pen on the tablet, otherwise you'd be laughing your fucking fat ass off, not gonna lie. Ooh. Thank God I didn't have the pen on. I mean, I still could have pressed Control Z and haha, my mistake could have been done unwell there, or undone there, at least. Hope you are doing well. Work made me fucked up. Not gonna lie, a student farted in class, and that made me laugh. So, that was a little awkward. Aside from that, work was not bad, though. Also, welcome in, Connor. It's good to see you, fam. Let me see. How are you doing? It's good to see you, though. I'm trying to really... I'm a little bit more locked in this stream, trying to figure out how I want to do this. So you might see me partially brain dead, or not brain dead, just kind of like there, trying to really think how I want to do this. Plus, I want to plus I also want to animate it too. That's why. Let's try this. Okay. What I specifically want to animate is the little rings and the wings. Let me see. Have some kind of notable effect. Mainly because, one, I use the, what's it called? I forgot. My English vocabulary is failing me, but I use something and it works. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. All right. That probably needs to change a little more. All right. Oh, okay, so maybe this isn't too bad right there. But that wing is a little too thin. Thick? Thin? Okay, yeah. I want to try it again. Hold on. This is going... Let me... You know what? Let me plan better. This is probably going to be that bass. No treble. Let me see. Like this, maybe? Oh, yeah. Look at that thickness on there. Ready? So I gotta fill that in now. And now that I think about it, I should probably like keep that out of the folders. Probably like on the top over here from now on because of how it works. Because you know the wings and stuff. Move this upward a little more. Okay. Wings, 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 wings. Those are big wings for feathers for the halo thing. As the halo is floating, flappering in the wind like Flappy Bird. I was about to say Fappy Bird, but that would have been funny. Wah, wah, wah. Wait, I didn't even hear that. Did y'all hear that? But welcome on in, Alfing. It's good to see you, as always. How are you doing? How's our Monster Hunter doing? Monster Hunter. I've been on a short break from that series a little bit, mainly because my PC, my quote unquote PC is not able to work it properly. Truly were. That's good to see you. Sup, fam? How's your evening? Well, I try to rack my brain how I want to do this damn thing. I'm racing on Tokyo right now. Oh, Forza Horizon 6, right? Okay, I think I know my next strategy for this. Hold on. Also, thank you for the hit patch. Working but lurking. Understood. Nope. Oh, wait. Is it? There is a really good racing game that I understand. Not Forza. Okay. I forgot what that one game was. Let me see. All right. Okay. I think I'll probably change out the feathers a little more here. Thicker wings, maybe. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Oh. What do my brightness? Played it yesterday. Oh, Forza yesterday? Wait, Forza yesterday or your Tokyo drifting game? Let me see here. I think with those wings, I might reposition the wings a little bit here. Hold on. Oops. So, transform tool. Probably should have tried moving it around there. Holy crap. Symmetrical ruler. So what about the move tool? I want to redo this. Or just make it smaller and just be a basic bitch like that. I know there's like probably a better trick to it, but you know. What this here? Oh. Well, it's not a drifting game, more like highway racing game. Like drag racing, maybe? Oh man, drag racing. Kind of like drag racing? I don't know. Also, truly, very much appreciate you, Larky Twerky. So I think I'll probably just do this then. Hold on. Probably make things a little small, but oh well. Okay. I gotta make the wings bigger though. Damn. I do that? You know what? Oh, I need to undo that. Hold on. Make them bigger, but they fit properly. So I gotta keep the wings. Maybe I don't know how to do them. What's the game? It's called Tokyo Extreme Racer. Oh, that's the game that some people were saying they were having so much fun with. Is that what it is? I've heard of it. I've heard of that one. Again, my racing sims or realistic racing are not my forte, but I've heard really good things about that one. Let me look up something up for on Clip Studio Paint really quickly. Let me see how if I could do this one. Move tool, drag it. Let me see. Transform tool, reposition them simultaneously. Let me see. See what else I can do on this transform tool. Let me see here. There it is. This was transform tool. That's the scale rotate. Transform. Is this one it? Liquefy. No, that's liquefy. Select area. Transform. Where's the damn transform? You know, I'm just gonna use a search. Oh, that's the wrong one. Help. Let me see here. Window. Transform tool. Transform tool, transform tool, transform tool. Where is the damn thing? This is the move tool, but this is the scale tool. Is this it? Guess. Move. Where is the one for moving? Cancel that. Oh, let me try this again. Actually, scale rotate to something else, I think. Aspect ratio, free position, clear edge, scale rotate, scale rotate. But where's the free one? What is this? Reset current transformation. Center. What's going to be that one? Okay. I do the fucking thing properly. Oh yeah, this is hard. Phew-wee. I'm learning. I'm learning. Let me see. But if that is, I have no clue how to use this damn transform tool. I forgot all of my skills learning this fucking thing. Ah, boy. Let me see here. Try doing it properly. Let me see. It's also one of the few new racing games that includes Toyota and Lexus cars. New street racing. It's not just drag racing, right? It's actually full on you race on the highway and stuff, right? So if I were to full on do the thing, why is my doggies barking? Is it this way? Hold on. I'm looking up a guide on how to do the thing. Let me see here. I think it is. Okay. Yeah, so where is that? Hold on. In this tab is the thing here. No clue. Street racing. So better than better than Mario Kart perchance maybe? Let me see here. Oh man, the wings. I'm trying to move the wings together without flattening it, or do I actually have to do them manually? All right. Lasso. I might have to probably try to just separate them, maybe. Oh, these wings. Let me see here. What was the? I'm trying to look for that tool still. Okay, where is that tool? See, symmetry. Uh, bring objects together closer. Object tool. Select and move symmetrical ruler itself to the center, or move the. Wait. Object tool. Best way to put it to see it yourself at the gameplay. Pretty much just one mode. It's on Steam, right? I can just look it up whenever I can. By all means, Alphings. But it was pretty fun. Highly recommend. As someone who plays Forza Horizon 5 at one point, right? So far, so good. I'd take it. So let me see. Object mode. So right here. So let me check that guide again. Sorry, my head hit the microphone. Move the layers containing drawing closer to the ruler line. Symmetrical ruler. Itself towards the center, or move the layers containing. Okay. Move layer. Transform, resize. Shift it, or scale option. Bring the elements together. Scaling. Scaling. Let me see. Where is that? Scaling. Trying to learn how this thing works at the same time while. Scale. Scale. Move tool. This is the move to scale tool. Is this it? Scale tool. When I do that, it just makes it smaller. I wanted to avoid that. Keep aspect ratio. What does this do? Oh, well, that makes it narrower, though. Oh, jeez. I do that. Okay, that just flattens everything. Okay. Well, I haven't played Forza, but I do play Need for Speed Gran Turismo and such. Ooh, I remember playing a little bit of Drive Club and Need for Speed Most Wanted at one point. Again, I'm not like an expert at any of these, right? But that's basically my all right, I'm not gonna be perfectionist on this thing anymore. I'm just gonna leave it as is. But yeah, I don't again, I'm just a casual player of games. I'm not like an expert at some, aside from Monster. I know quite a bit of Monster Hunter, but let me see here. Um wings. Um Let me see. Racer. Ooh, okay. This doesn't need to be too long, maybe. It looks a little bit more closer to a claw, though. Oh, man, that's weird. It's increased to here. Maybe a little bit more arm to that one. Okay. I'm just filling this up here. This isn't like a Greek reference. This is just making a little bit of a wing effect for the halos. I might have to honestly resize this again, actually, now that I think about it. Those wings. Why is it getting darker all of a sudden? Oh, it's because it's getting night out. That's why. Ooh, okay. Wing effect. Honestly, I think. Alrighty. No, I'll just do the little. Actually, you know, I'm just going to try this here. Let me see. Rough eraser, but I wanted to do it in this here. 10, 12. Actually, 12? 12? Okay, I think 12's wide enough. Wide enough of a border for that. Not wide enough? I'm not sure if that's going to be wide enough, though. Oh, shit, I'm running out of time. Okay, yeah, I'm running out of time. I need to hurry this. I need to hurry this piece up. Okay, hold on. You just got a contact from the workplace. So I need to. Oh man, I wanted to work on this more, but duty calls sometimes, I guess. Oh my god, I wanted to work on this more. Why? All right, fine. I'll answer to it, but let me finish this layer and see if I'm good with how this looks first. Let me see here. Do, 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 do. So I think that looks a little bit like a crab cake in that pattern. No, maybe. And I think, right. Let me try this here. I think I'll probably stop doing the little paint bucket trick from now on and just do the border effect with just the color from now on. I feel like there's no need for me to use the damn paint bucket anymore. Um, Let me see. So the next time I do emotes, I'm going to forego just having a white coloring on. Let me see. Let's quick group that. Just put that in here. Uh-oh. Whoops. I mean, do that one. There we go. Oh, I forgot you can do that in this in the creator. That's actually fucking good. Oopsie. Where was the thing? Is it this one? Up there. Yep, there it is. Okay. Oh wait, no. Actually, I want to put color on here first. Let me see. Da 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 da. I want to grab the brightness, the color of this here. So not too blue, but still work. Oh, edit, undo. Wait, no, edit, redo. That one. Okay, you know what? Fuck, never mind. I'm just gonna do this. I needed to fix something anyway. Oh, that part of the thing here. Oh, what happened to my pen? Hello, pen? Okay, there we go. Thought my pen was scamming me there. Wings. Wings, spicy wings. Makes me want to get spicy wings. All right, I'm running out of fucking time. Let me see. Paint bucket. There we go. Grab that. Grab the color of that eye over there. There we go. And then we paint bucket that. Grab this layer. Boom. Not completely white, but has some coloring. Same as a little part of the eye, because I just grabbed the color from there, just like that. Boom. Just like that. Boom. What else here? The color on there. No shit. Okay. With how I want that to be, how can I probably do that though? Let me see. Could I? Could I in that kind of way? That's weird. Sure, I want to go with that. Alrighty. So if that's going to be that one. Well, again, I don't really want to play it perfectly. I do have to end stream pretty quickly though, because it looks like a little relative wants to have some playtime, unfortunately. So honestly, I think this is good enough. I'll just save this really quickly. I made the hand a little larger, and I added a few more effects within those 2 hours. I probably could have worked a little bit more faster, though, honestly, let's be real. But yeah, I think I'll probably just leave that as is. I need to end stream really. I know it's like really quick stream, but I have to attend to someone that needs my help really quickly. That's why. Holy shit! Why my busyness and busy work? I'm just gonna find. Well, might as well just find a raid target. Why not? Because holy shit. I gotta hurry. I gotta hurry. Let me see. Let me see. Is anyone probably doing art? Um, fuck. Fucking work calls, I guess. Let me see. I already rated you before in a month. Checking for a raid target, and then I'll go ahead and get back to, let me see. Get back to what I'm doing here. Man, alright. I'm running out of time, I gotta hurry. Anyone else doing art who I have not rated recently? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Cozy times into cozy times. I'm going to go raid into someone that plays that's playing Corki. I have not raided into this person in a while. They're also a very supportive person. That's why I wanted to go ahead and give them some love and care. For those who are sticking around, I'll ready the raid message in a minute. Tomorrow is Halo 3 with Thermonica, though. I'm really excited for that one. It's just that for now, I have to get really, really busy. Wait a minute. What are you up to? Ooh, actually, you know what? Hold on. What are you up to? You've been up to? Is this... I guess... Because this is another raid target that also raided me at one point. But could that technically be considered cozy? I don't know. I'm trying to match the vibe because art is not like as like a hype thing. It's just like working on, project kind of thing energy. The person here rated me. That's why I want to return the favor. This person I want to rate as well because, same vibes. Let me see. You know what? This person rated me. I want to return the favor. Let's go for it. If anyone's in chat, feel free to partake in the raid here. But I'm making the raid message, which I keep forgetting to update in freaking Stream Elements. We're going to raid into a dear mushroom friend who has raided me before. I'm very thankful to them and wanted to give them some love and support as well. Let me go ahead and finish making this raid message. Fuck it. Alrighty, there we go. To explain myself a little bit more, I'm actually starting to plan collabs a little bit more. I'm starting to get into that groove again with collab playing, and I can't wait for some of them. It's not just going to be Halo 3 tomorrow. There might be one on the weekends, especially. The weekends especially. What else? And then next week I might be able to pick up something next week. I gotta get back into again the groove and try to balance life, that kind of thing. But I'm pretty sure it won't take too much of a toll on me. I just gotta again pace myself better. But I don't not put collaborator as one of my fortes on my social media page or my about me description for nothing though. That's also one of the reasons why some people come to me as well, because they find those more. Even though I personally slightly prefer solo streams a little bit more, just a little bit more, because I feel like I can control the pace a little bit more easily. I mean, don't get me wrong, collabs are always really fucking fun as fuck. It's just that it's like it like takes the wind out of me per se, right? Trying to like make sure this is okay, that thing's okay. If I'm invited, that's totally fine. I don't have to worry too much about some things. But if I'm the one who's like hosting the stuff, I gotta make sure everyone's like in tip top shape, that kind of thing. That might take the wind out of me. That's why I can sugar. All right, all right. That's enough. That's enough. I'm fucking running out of time. Let me go and go copy the raid message really quickly. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh God, no. I lost that window. Hold on. Fuck. Where's that window? There we go. Let me see. What are you up to? You're in the middle of a cutscene. That would actually be kind of lit. Raiding into the middle of the cutscene really quickly. Hold on. Let me go grab my pen really quickly. Let's see here. Raid channel. Raid channel. Raid channel. Raid channel. Raid channel. Ruby Muscaria, the mushroom expert. There you are. This project is I have way more art projects than this. I gotta. Okay, let me start the raid before I run out of time. I have way more projects like this one that I still have to work on. But feel free to honestly just go copy the raid message. Give a Ruby some love, dearest love. She's been a very sweet being. Always enjoy watching her struggle playing Yakuza. This time it's the turn-based one with infinite wealth, though. But thank you also so much for hanging out. I gotta fucking hurry up. Let me see. What time is it? Okay, yeah. I gotta hurry. Sorry. I wish I could stream a little bit longer, but you know, duty calls. The Call of Duty, if you know what I mean. Plus, I gotta plan a few shit. I don't have a whole lot of time as much as I really wanted to, especially with work and stuff. What's odd is that I have quite a bit of that energy, though. It's just fuck. I better go help out this person really quick. Okay. I'm going right into Ruby really quickly. I might have to raid. I'll try to stay around for like at least 3 minutes, trying to be a part of that raid, though. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow at around the same time I start playing Halo 3, which is going to be a fucking fantastic time. I can't wait to see y'all there. Aside from that, I don't think there's anything else. Aside, oh yeah, again, potential collab on Sunday. Collab especially for Deep Rock Galactic. All right. I'm out of time. All right, I'm sorry. Go say hi to Ruby. Bye, please.